We begin tonight with an emotional sentencing hearing for a woman who drove into a family walking on the side of the road, killing two and injuring several others. 13 on your side's Callie Lichter was in the courtroom as each survivor described the emotional and physical pain they are now forced to endure.
It was a packed, emotional courtroom as 10 people gave victim impact statements for over an hour. But that is just a fraction of the lives changed from that day. Victims, widows, mothers, brothers, children made up the 10 people who addressed Ashley Monroe in court as she sobbed at the defense table.
Oh, not killed him. You murdered him. Let's get that straight.
Monroe will spend minimum 3 decades in prison for killing 2 men and injuring 14 others as they walked home from a park in Clinton County in May 2024. Monroe was driving drunk over twice the legal limit and was pregnant when she ran into the group and then drove off.
I feel my throat getting dry from screaming John's name again and again, hoping that if I screamed loud enough, he might wake up. But he never did.
That's Dr. Erica Blash, widow of 30-year-old Jonathan Esch, who died in the crash and once lived in Grand Haven, who says it was not intoxication that led Monroe to crash into her and her family, but inhumanity.
You chose to drink while pregnant. You chose to drive. And perhaps most vile of all, you chose to run over an entire family and then flee.
Esch's brother-in-law, 42-year-old Daniel Harris from Grand Ledge, also died in the crash. Harris's widow, Jessica, lost her leg in the crash and almost died.
The biggest point that I would like to leave this court with today is that we had no choice in what happened to us on May 18th, 2024. Miss Monroe did. This was no accident, as it was 100% preventable.
Their child thought a bomb had gone off and will never experience life milestones with her father.
In short, I miss my pop, I miss my Uncle John, and I miss my old life. I wish Miss Monroe had just called an Uber or a friend or her boyfriend to drive her home instead of choosing to drive while drunk.
Monroe was somber as she was handed 30 to 60 years in the Michigan Department of Corrections and a no-contact order with the victims, their schools, places of employment, or residences. Monroe chose to not speak at the sentencing, which is her right. In Clinton County, I'm Callie Lichter, 13 on your side.